I'm gonna try to refrain from too many names because I have so many important people in my life. First of all, I'd like to thank God because without him, nothing is possible. And my mama told me to say this because I'm not the greatest speaker. It is an honor and a pleasure to receive this award. You all right, Mama? But Jack Effner, let me talk about Jack. Jason's dad, man, he taught me so much. He was like a second father because the main thing I learned from him other than hard work was, and this is something that carried on through our life, he loved wrestling, but he was preparing us to be men. I came here a boy and I left her a man. And regardless of how many All-Americans and national championships you won, he was worried about you after you graduated. And a lot of coaches don't do that. And that's one quality he had. But the one word he taught me, I can't spell it, but I'm going to say it, is adversity. And that's the word he taught. She been there. And as a coach now, the most frustrating thing is to see kids out there, 6 years old, 8 year old, and their parents aren't even there. I understand people have lives, but the little impact you have on your kids, the smallest things, just go to their matches, help them study. And she taught me that. That's what the values I try to give to my kids to this day. So I wanted to bring her up there because this is bigger than me right now. I'm not even talking about myself. I'm talking about everybody that did something for me. I want to tell my mama I love her and thank her in front of everybody.
Thank you.
And I ain't cry either. I want to, though. Thank you, Mama. You carry sports into life. If you're a quitter in sports, you're going to be a quitter in work. You're going to be a quitter as a parent. And the only way I would have been able to get through something like that mentally and physically is just from the sport of wrestling, from the times when I wanted to quit, from the times when something really bad happened and I had to wrestle. I remember my son was hospitalized when I was a senior in college and I was wrestling, things I worked through. So my thing to everybody here is no matter what's going on in life, it is you as a person, how you handle it, and that tells us what type of person you are. That's what I want to tell everybody. The last thing I want to do, I got 2 poems. Dean, I hope I don't mess up. But first poem from my mama. Roses is red, violets are blue. I hope my daughter grow up and be just like you. Yeah. The last poem I'm going to do before I go, and this poem meant a lot to me. When you become a member of a fraternal or a sorority organization, you learn poems. And it's not a source of punishment or anything. These poems are teaching you about life, and this one meant a lot to me. It's called The Man Who Thinks He Can. If you think you're beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win but think you can't, it's almost a cinch you won't. If you think you'll lose, you've lost. For out in this world we find success begins with the fellow's will. It's all in a state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You got to think how to rise. You got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win the prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger, faster man, but sooner or late, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. Thank y'all.